Marie Gillespie is here with me today to discuss the key themes she has identified as prominent going into 2019. Marie, your background is in Japanese investments. Are there any similarities with Ireland?
Yes, so I've done Japanese equities for the last 13 and a half years, and in fact I lived there for a time as well. And one thing doing Japan does is it gives you a very clear head when it comes to volatility. So whether you're talking about decades of deflation in Japan or a doomsday Brexit scenario in Ireland, the reality is that good companies are always going to have an opportunity to shine again. Perhaps surprisingly though, there's quite a few common themes between Japanese companies and Irish companies. For example, cost price inflation, labour shortages, and the strongest growth being outside of the domestic market. And many of these themes are driven by demographics.
Tell us a little bit about the demographics and how they provide investment ideas.
So demographically speaking, what we're seeing at the moment is a rapidly aging population, and Japan is leading the way in this, but the reality is where Japan goes, other countries are going to follow. And an aging population leads to an increased need for a number of things. Better healthcare, which is a theme we've been investing in at Davy, improved medication, and it also leads to a shortage in the labour force. And when you have a shortage in the labour force, one of the easiest ways to address this issue is actually to bring back people into the workforce that are already there. And Japan has been quite successful in this in the last couple of years by bringing women back into the workforce. And women in the workforce is actually a very interesting theme globally because there have been multiple studies done that have shown, on average, over time, companies with a more balanced workforce tend to perform better in terms of share price performance, profitability, and reduced risk. And I believe this is going to be a growing theme for the future.
Thank you, Marie. Visit davy.ie where you can download the full report and follow us on social media where we'll continue to bring you leading insights in 2019.